Hello my friends and welcome back. Today I am on Janessa, my warlock, who happens to be my tailor and enchanter, and I have maxed out her enchanting skills, so I'm traveling through Elwyn Forest on the way to the Tower of Azora. Right there, I think you can see it in the background through the stormy weather. Things are going pretty well. Oops, let me get back on the trail here. We need to work her enchanting up beyond 150. She is capped out, as it were, and one of the things I like about the old WoW Classic, and it might be the same way now, I'm not really sure, with the WoW Retail, which I believe Blizzard prefers to just simply call WoW. What I liked is that there's usually like a little bit of questing you need to do to get things done. So here on my enchanter, I'm heading over here to the Tower of Zora, and I am looking for a lot of I forget her name. I'm looking for somebody to teach me a little bit more enchanting. A lot of people have looked at this tower and wondered what it's all about. Well, this is where you need to come in order to learn beyond enchanting level 150. Alright, so we're just gonna pass all these servants of Azora people and head on up to the top floor and speak with the tower mistress, I believe. Servant of Azora. Maybe. Oh, the Tower Master. Nope. What's that say? That's a clothier. We don't need a clothier. We need an enchantier. There we go. Does that say Artisan Enchanter? It sure does. Alright, Miss Artisan Enchanter. What do you have to tell us?
Well,
hello, Miss Firewind. Can you teach me a little bit more about enchanting? Let's see here. Yes, you can. And it only cost me 45. Oh, man. Dang, I'm almost out of silver there. Oh, but look at all this stuff I'll be able to learn soon. Should I get the goldenrod now? Probably not. I can learn that back at the main base. But as you can see, at Stormwind, for example, the expert enchanter can only teach me the goldenrod and I think lesser stamina. And there might be something up. Ooh, there's another wand coming here. But I don't know what level you'll have to be to use it. That's unfortunate. That'd be nice if it could actually show you what level you needed to be. I think that's the next wand I can make. I don't know, but look at all the extra things now that she can teach you. So if I want to learn more enchanting abilities, I'll have to come here. Like the runed true silver rod. Each of these, the rod, the golden rod, the silver rod, which I have on me over here, these are things that you need to progress up in the enchanting. They don't replace the enchanting of the lower level, so you need to keep the lower level one if you want to do lower level enchants on things, which is unlikely. But let's say, for example, you've been grinding trash mobs, and right now I'm 20, right? But if I got to 30 and was grinding dead mines over and over again just to get materials and disenchant them, and I got a whole bunch of greater magic essences, well, I might want to get some simple wood and use my rune copper rod and turn them into magic wands and sell them for 15 silver a pop and have a small gold influx in that way. One of my other tunes is Juliet, and she is working on her alchemy. She's at 150, and she's camped over in Darnassus right now. Alright, and here is Juliet. She is over in Darnassus. This is the front entrance of Darnassus as you're coming in it from the starting area, and as you can see, it's quite pretty. You know, they've got these giant treants walking around, the Ancient of War. We've got the big elven area. I have done a couple of elven start quests over here. Nothing too serious. Just, I need to find out where I'm going real fast. So let me talk to these people.
How may I help?
You can help me by sending me to the alchemy trainer, which is in
Goddess watch
this
over
building.
you.
Okay, let's go do that. We'll leave the UI on. I'm sorry, folks. But, yeah, I've done the Night Elf experience, and if you haven't... I've said this before. If you're not playing both sides factions, that is to say, you're missing out. First off, if you're not playing the other faction, you're missing out on half of the game's content, you know, because there's a lot of story to be told on both sides. But if you're not, even on one faction, not trying to start a tune on, or a hero, and at least each of the 3 starting areas, you're really missing out. They kind of, there's 3 different ways, I could say, to level up your tune. Like in Elwyn, you go from Elwyn into Westfall, then you go Red Ridge, then you go into Darkshire. Am I where I need to be? And then, this appears to be the building, but is there... Oh, there's stuff down below. Oh, okay, that's where I need to be. And if you start as a gnome, you've got the Nomergon area, you've got Loch Modan, then you've got the wetlands. You know, and then you've got, and each one of those then has an area they can move into next that's even worse. You go into Stranglethorn Vale if you're human side, and you go into, I forget the name of the place that, some of the best world PvP is north of the wetlands, and I forget the name of the little town I'm thinking of. If it comes to me, I'll put a little picture up of what I'm talking about. And Artisan Alchemist, that's who I need. And then the Night Elf area, of course, has this area. Then it goes into Aberdeen. Then it goes into Ashen Vale. And and Ashen Vale has some world PvP also. So there's 3 different routes to take, and each one has quests all the way up and down it. They're really worth checking out. I am here to learn Expert Alchemy. Thank you very much. Boom. And now I can run my alchemy up even further. I'm not sure. Maybe I should... Elixir of Defense. Yeah, that's what I want. Strong Troll's Blood. Yep, let me do that. Let me get some Elixir of Defense. And... do I want Firepower? Not really. Fire Oil, what's that for? I'm not sure. Probably need it for Firepower. But we're going to leave it at this for now. I probably have to come back to her whenever I need to... oh, I was really hoping that I would take some miners and boost it up with something, but apparently I'm going to need to learn some other things. This one? Bruce Wheat. Oh, I've got plenty of that. So this is what we're going to be leveling up here to get our alchemy going here in just a minute. So I'm going to need to come back to her, apparently, to learn even more recipes as I continue to advance up to 225. And then after that, I betcha she takes me on a quest somewhere out in the world to try and learn a little more, you know. I don't think I have any other tunes, really, right now that are ready to move up. I know my fishing, I need to go to Booty Bay to get a fishing book. I know my cooking, I need to go to Ashenvale to get a cookbook. Tailoring, I'm not quite there yet, so we'll work on that probably in a little bit later. But the thing I wanted to take home today is that I'm enjoying the fact that even the professions have little quests that you need to undertake in order to get anywhere. And I think that's making this quite the more enjoyable experience for me. Well, my friends, I will do a little bit more, and I'll come back and give you a review of the next areas I kind of go through and give you some tips, tricks, and advice that I, well, rather talk about things that I feel would make my experience better when discussing all the mistakes I've made on those areas, I'm sure. But that'll be next time, and if you'd like to see that, be sure to subscribe for more content just like this. Until next time, however, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.